Namaste guys, in this video I am going to teach you how to make this mechanism in SolidWorks. So let's start. First go to assembly, click OK. After that what we need to do is close this and go here on design library. Okay, and let's move it a little forward. Toolbox, add it now and go to the NSI metric. Click on power transmission, click on gears. Now from here you need to move this bevel gear. So select this bevel gear, move it out. Now enter the number of teeth as per your requirement. So in my case I am using 60 teeth. Okay, and one more thing that you need to keep in mind, sorry, two things, that module is same for the another gear that you are going to use for mating, and the number of teeth that is going to be made with this you also need to put the value. For example, the other gear that I'm going to import will have 20 teeth. Okay, so it will modify as per this requirement. You can increase or decrease the hole size diameter as per your requirement. Here you can see this is the, so for example I said 30 mm, so it will increase. Half diameter is this one. Sorry, my bad. So 25, so this will increase or decrease. Okay, and nominal shaft diameter is this. So if you want to increase or decrease the diameter of this, you can from do it here. And if you don't want the square key, simply go here, click on none. Okay, so we have made our first gear. Now we need another gear of 20. So first click OK. Before I import a second gear, let's make something so that this will gear remain at the stationary place. Okay, and rotate. So right click on it, make sure it is on float. If it is not on float, you can't use certain kind of mates. So click on float. Now on here select the sketch, click on OK, press control plus 8. Now draw a center line like this, press escape. Now exit the sketch mode, go to assembly, click on mate, select this phase and sorry, clear selections, select this phase and this line. Click on the first one is not here. So close this. So first we need to do is rotate this. Yeah, okay. Now select this and this line, make it concentric. Click OK. Select this face and select the top plane. Click OK. So close this and go. So go to the design library. Select the state bevel pinion. Now increase the module to 2. Number of teeth on this gear is 20 because you have designed for this, and this one is 60. Now you can see it's look good. Now move downwards and increase the face width to 20 and nominal shaft diameter to 10 mm. And let's see if the remember, no, so it's all good now. So click OK, close this. Now first you need to do is right click on it, go here, right click on it, click on show. Similarly, uh, go here, right click, click on it, simply right click on it, click on show. So click on this mate, select, you need to select some points, so watch carefully. Select this point and this point, click OK. Select the center line and select the, front plane, click OK. Now right click on it, click on hide. Similarly, right click on it, click on hide because we don't need anymore. Now for what we need to do is select this face, press Ctrl plus 8. We need to adjust this gear teeth. So click on here, click on rotate components. So rotate it, click OK. Now go to the mates, click on mechanical mates, click on gear, select this face and this face. Now here you can see the number of teeth diameter is 10 and 20, but we know that this gear has 20 teeth and this one has 60 teeth. So change the value as per the requirement. So this one has 20 and double click on it and 60. Click OK. So let's see if it's working properly or not. So it is not working properly. It is working in reverse direction. So what we can do is uh, just go to the mates, right click on it, click on edit feature, uncheck the reverse, click OK. Now if I try to rotate it, you can see I'm getting a smooth animation. And simply go here, hide sketches and select a view as per your requirement. This one looks good. And what we can do is simply go here and do the animation. So select this face, this one, plus decrease the RPMs to 50. Click OK. Go to the settings, increase the FPS to 30 FPS. Click OK and click on calculate. So you can see our animation is quite look good, and you can also see there if you have doubt that it is not clear. So in that way you can make this gear animation. If you want to learn more about SolidWorks animation and motion analysis, check out my courses. It is a paid course but very useful if you are a beginner because I have covered everything. And I hope you learned something from this video. For any kind of doubts and queries, make sure that you ask in comments. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Namaste.